So everybody's here. We have the first video is already in the can. The first trivia is already in the can. We have our second contestant that's going to be coming on Thursday. It's Tuesday right now. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Big Lurch from the Aztec Warriors. How you doing, Lurch?
How you doing, homie?
And
I'm doing pretty good.
The special thing that we have you on here, we really wanted to get yours on here today because this video, whenever it goes up, it's not right now, but whenever this video is going up, it's going to be it'll be February 16th, the 1-year anniversary of Tank's passing, of course. On top of from Tank passing in the world, the entire year just pretty much went to shit after that. So we've just had we've had a lot going on. You guys particularly having to deal with all that stuff on top of all the paintball being out of there. We're paintball players. We use that to go out and vent, and you really haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to do that this season. So it's been a rough year for you guys. So I'm glad we get to hang out a little bit, and it's good seeing you. I haven't actually seen you in probably a solid calendar year at least. So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Me and Chi-Chi's are doing fine. Yeah. So. Tank, man, that one was a tough start of the year.
Yeah,
that was a rough one. But everybody seemed to pull together on the games that we saw. Mom and Pop seemed to be fine. The first game we saw them, obviously you're gonna give them a hug and cry. But
right.
Everybody has their moment. But and then COVID hit, obviously. So that COVID really threw a horse, I don't know, a monkey wrench, whatever you want to call it, a sledgehammer.
Threw a wrench in the works. Yep.
Yeah, through every game. We were going to go to Black Hawk Down. Actually, is coming up here pretty soon. We were going to go to that one. That one got canceled. Then we were going to go to Oregon for a super game. That one got canceled. Got pushed back to I think July or August or something. I can't remember. And then we got pulled out, canceled. So we only got to play like 1 or 2 games this year. I think I got to play 1 because of surgeries and everything else. But
yeah,
it's been a pretty rough year. But it's been a lot of growth and a lot of good times too. So it wasn't all negative.
It's one of those things where it's times like this, friendships really get tested, and I think everybody's really kind of held together really well, especially in our community and especially in our teams. They've done a great job really banding together and staying tight through all of this, or at least it seems that way. I unfortunately haven't gotten a chance to see the Aztecs in entirely too long, but I know you guys are a real tight knit crew. So
we're still getting drunk.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Well, so actually, when we do the trivia, I do for each category, I tend to have a different background picture for it, and they're all like pictures of like Lurch and stuff, trying to like throw you off your game a little bit. And there's a homebrew one, because believe it or not, you don't have a whole lot of posts on social media that aren't pretty flattering. Like, you don't have a whole lot of embarrassing pictures of you. You're pretty clean. You're hard to find dirt on a little bit.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, I don't also take a lot of pictures either. So
that's fair. So by the way, as I've known you, you've always been like high and tight, kind of kept the really clean up top. And I got to admit, whenever I started looking around, all of a sudden I started seeing this, like the curly Lurch and the surfer boy Lurch. When did this start happening? Is Amanda good with this? This is freaking me out right now as soon as you came on.
Yeah, so well, COVID happened. And normally I did do a high and tight, and I hated long hair. I hated my hair being long because it would always, after about 2 weeks, 3 weeks or whatever, it would get behind my ears and it'd start irritating me or whatever. Well, at the first couple months, we really couldn't, nobody was doing anything. So I just let it go, and it just kind of grew on me. In about 6 months in, I was like, hey, I